but I'm from International House of Japan, which is not familiar to you all. So I would like to say the International House is a private, non-profit and non-political, non-religious organization established in 1952 for the purpose of promoting mutual understanding among the people of Japan and those who other countries and regions through cultural exchange and intellectual cooperation. Well, Dr. Chipaput Bumirat and Dr. Abdul Khan and Mr. Guan Jo Kim and Miss Saima Absai, distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen, I would like to especially address to young generations, young participants, well, including young at heart people. I'm delighted to have this opportunity to greet you all. For you are main players and future leaders who will advance the Power of Peace network through the extensive use of information and communication technology, that is ICT, and the media. As an ICT illiterate myself, I am honored to join you in the second Global Forum on the Power of Peace here in Bangkok. Let me first of all address the concept of power and peace. I believe that Eastern countries, that is Asia, including Japan, and Western countries, give different connotation to those two ideas, reflecting our history and culture. For historical and geopolitical reasons, my country, Japan, for example, has a different understanding of the concept of peace compared to the Western countries. In Japan, heiwa, peace, describes a stable condition. We say we are at peace when the natural conditions are stable. This notion of peace applies to the human relations at home as well as in the broader national context. That is to say, power is not needed to ensure the even tenor of life at any level. This concept of peace has evolved based on our geopolitical situation, language, and sense of values. On the other hand, peace as understood in the Western context appears to require some sort of power, political, military, economic, or religious to make conditions stable because of complexity of the social environment and different language among the mixed races. While heiwa in the Japanese language is translated as peace, P-E-A-C-E, this is important to recognize the difference in political system and history may lead to completely different understanding of the world. I do not communicate with you through blogging on that internet, but I'm aware of the power of the media and ICT networks that, for example, promptly inform me of the best Thai restaurant in Tokyo. They also carry important message. US President Barack Obama's Prague speech on creating a world free of the nuclear weapons was shared instantly by billions of people around the world. I am convinced that the ever-increasing number of internet users will lead to a world where peace for one nation no longer has any meaning, since people on the internet are by definition on a worldwide web acting beyond natural borders. The daily expanding ICT network of peace advocates like yourselves continue a strong voice in demanding secure world peace through the creation and the preservation of peace of many nations. We would seek a peace among nations rather than the peace of nations. This is my understanding of the Power of Peace network. It is reason I am privileged to join all of you in Bangkok in this second Global Forum on the Power of Peace. In this context, I would like to invite your attention to the 4 points that I think are very important. First, we have to work jointly, hand to hand, and establish solid alliance to advance the power of peace. Second, such as alliance for the power of peace should be strong enough for us all to accept each member individual identity rather than to attempt to blend or paper over the differences in languages, ethnic value, and cultural backgrounds among those participating in the alliance. This is important to build all alliance for the power of peace in such a way that discovery of all members as accepted, including among young people and the elderly who are, like me, still young at heart. Third, we would like to be able to make judicious and sensitive use of ICT and the mass media to listen to the voice of voiceless. That was also mentioned by Dr. Khan, who often do not receive proper attention of the public and policy makers, despite their precious value to the human community. ICT and the mass media should be fully utilized to shed lights on the news behind the news, so the largest possible number of participants in the Power of Peace network, as well as the general public, can understand in depth what is going on around the world. Last but not least, ICT and the mass media should be extensively used as effective means of communications and understanding among individuals and groups. Nevertheless, the most important thing of all is building trust on the basis of heart-to-heart talk and one-to-one personal network. I am one of those who believe the power of peace and power of peace network. I wish all of you very enjoyable and productive discussions leading to the concrete result. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you.